so many books. Hello everyone, Stephanie here. Yes, I'm sorry I look exactly like Wednesday's video. I'm filming this immediately after. Because why not just film it, especially if it's just a review? Today's video is going to be my review on Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. Okay, if you don't know, I should probably start with that. If you guys don't know, this book follows a boy named Wade Watts who lives in the year 2044, where the future world is in ruin, like crops have dried up and the economy has like pretty much crashed and jobs and everything has gone to shit. And instead of people, you know, trying to make the world a better place, they have just kind of forgotten it, left it, you know, and they do not care for it anymore. They do not want to help it anymore. And so they escape to this online game, a virtual reality game called Oasis, created by a James Halliday. When James Halliday passed away, and this is like 5 years prior to the book like main events, James Halliday let everyone know that he hid an Easter egg within the game. If you don't know what an Easter egg is, that's when you hide like little fun goodies in a game to, like, you know, give props or whatnot. Like, it's just random shit. So he hid an Easter egg. In order to get the Easter egg, you have to find 3 keys, and there's hints, and it's very difficult. So that's what that's about, to be like extremely specific. But I thought it was gonna fall. I thought it was absolutely great. I won't lie, I did feel that throughout the entire book, it did have its info dumpy moments. There's a lot of information. Now, I did not take anything away from my rating. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars because I still think that the information was absolutely necessary. It definitely made everything feel a whole lot more real. The characters so, like, real. James Halliday felt like an actual person. If someone told me he existed and all of it existed, it would feel like normal because I feel like I know so much about the guy. Like, he just felt so real. But I do feel that occasionally it did just kind of make me on the, like, tired side. I kind of wanted to, like, take a nap occasionally when I was reading it. Outside of that, it's exciting. It's fun. The characters are extremely vivid. They're quirky and they're funny. I really like them. I think the plot's absolutely amazing. I think the, you know, issues throughout the book are absolutely amazing. I think Oasis is great. I feel like everything was just described, the world so beautifully, just so grand, and it was so vivid. It definitely was. I thoroughly loved it. Now, mind you, with all of the info dump and all of the information you're just getting in general in this whole world, it's such a great standalone, which I think is actually going to get a sequel, so it's not necessarily a standalone. But I think Ernest Cline did an absolute fantastic job giving people just this great world, this great book, this great, like, adventure with virtual reality and the games and the challenges. And of course, the best thing about it is all of the pop culture references. I loved all of them, from the movies, it's just, oh my god, to the games, to the books, to the comics. It didn't matter what it was. There's something in here for everyone. Like, I'm sure there's something in here that you've heard of, unless you're, like, ridiculously young and you just, like, haven't watched any TV ever in your life. I mean, maybe you don't know anything, but there's a lot of things in here, from songs to just, it's so awesome, and I thoroughly, thoroughly love it. It's a great stinking book. I highly recommend it. I definitely do. Again, I love the writing, I love the world, I love the descriptions. Yes, there's a lot of information, and it does become a slightly overwhelming every now and again, but it still did not hinder my reading experience, because when I put that book down and I was completely done, it still felt like, it just felt so vivid. And Halliday and Wade, they felt like people I actually knew. So I said that weird. I definitely really love that. Have you guys read Ready Player One? Have you guys watched the movie? If you've been watching me for a little bit, you probably know I'm already, like, obsessed with it. I adore the movie. I think it's fantastic. I still kind of like the movie a little bit more, because there's more references in the movie that I like more than in the book. But I'll actually talk about that next week, because I have problems. But I hope you guys enjoy this review. Let me know again if you've read it or not. Comment down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? You guys know I love to know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!